friend, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a trash talk for Bath & Body Works plus a purchase, and we have an unintentional guest with us. My sweet baby is having a real hard time napping unless she is on me, and I can't watch any more TV. So we are going to do this. I'm not intentionally keeping her from the channel. It's more so that in times previously where I've been able to film, it's when Ben takes her somewhere or has her. And I haven't quite figured out like how to film a video introducing her. So here we are spontaneously. Like I said, we're here to talk about Bath & Body Works, but once I can kind of figure out a way to effectively film without her facing a ring light, because I think that's really, really bright, I will happily introduce you all to her. Until then, let's go ahead and resume nap time and talk about these empties first, and then the purchase that I have. So as per usual, we have mostly hand soap empties. So I will start with the one non-hand soap empty, which is a body care item from Ben. It is a body lotion from the men's line in graphite. He's had this scent before, but if you're unfamiliar, it's sage, bergamot, spice, and leather woods. I think I say this every time I talk about men's body care, but I feel like they all smell mostly the same. There seems to be the same like base notes that they use in all the men care products, and then they like occasionally add some other notes that kind of provide some differentiation. But this one is nice. It's a really strong scent, so if you're somebody who is adverse to strong scents, either like the significant other in your life smelling strong and spicy, or you yourself don't want to smell strong and spicy, I'd stay away from these. But I personally really like them, and it's really helped Ben beef up and actually now have a body care regime, which I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing, but really happy that we have another one used up from him. All right, 3 hand soaps to talk about. First one I've used up is Butterfly. This is one that came out this past spring. The notes of this are raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. I really liked this scent. So yummy. I liked a lot of the spring scents that they came out with this year. I do think this is a part of their, like, I think it's body care. I think they did a whole like special release for this. I think it would be nice as a body care item. I don't have any body care in this scent, but I really enjoyed it and would definitely buy it again. I also have a scent that they do in candle form, and I don't know if they still do it in body care, but I have a couple of things that I really like in body care as well. It's Cactus Blossom. This is such a delightful scent. I used to get Cactus Blossom, or whatever they were dubbing it, every year as a candle. I haven't purchased it as a candle in a long time, but I have it as a body lotion, and I always get it as a hand soap every year. Notes of this are cactus flower petal, sun-kissed coconut, and sparkling lemon. I've always clamored to have this as a shower gel, but I've never been able to get my hands on it. One day, maybe I'll be able to, but for now, I really enjoyed this as a hand soap. And then lastly, this one they had as a candle last year, and I think it came out again this year, but they brought it out as a hand soap. It's pink, lilac, and vanilla. I wasn't sure how I felt about this one when I purchased it. It's a weird scent. I really like it as a candle. As a hand soap, I think it's okay. I don't foresee myself buying this again in the future, even if it comes out in like a later year. It's definitely a one and done for me. I like the packaging of it, but that's kind of as far as it went. All right, now, believe it or not, I once again have another hand soap purchase. I definitely didn't need to make the last hand soap purchase that I made. I think I was a little overzealous in thinking about how I'd be able to get through as many hand soaps as I would be able to, but the fall soaps released, and there was a fall soap sale plus a 20% off coupon. So your girl just I couldn't stay away. I decided to go ahead and purchase the fall scents I'm planning on using this fall. At this point, I'm gonna put it out there in the universe now. I don't need to buy any hand soaps until at least winter. And normally I do a pretty good job. Normally, like what I buy in the spring holds me over all the way through to this current fall sale. And then I'm normally pretty good all the way until like deep winter. But I just got really excited before semi-annual sale hit in June and purchased some hand soaps that I am kind of working through, but now I have quite a lot in my collection. once I bring these in. So let's go ahead and talk about the ones that I grabbed. Similarly to the last hand soap sale that I did, I once again did a purchase online and pick up in store. It's becoming very convenient to do that, and there are a few that like I kind of buy every year, so I figured I'd go for some of those, and then there were a few new ones that caught my eye. So the first one that I get every year is good old Vampire Blood. I am desperate for this to come out in body care. Someone said last year they brought it out in like travel size. I think that was what I was told. I didn't see any. By the time I got wind of that, I didn't see any in my store. I asked and someone looked at me like I had 3 heads. I don't know if that was like a rumor or they were just testing it out somewhere and it didn't go wide, but I would love to have this as an actual body care scent. The candle scent I used to love, but the candle performance was so hit and miss that I just kind of have stuck with Pocketback and with hand soap. The notes of this are red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. I think this is a delightful one, and I love the matte black handle on this. I'd like to see that trend happen more as the collections come out. I also purchased a pumpkin apple. Oh, this is a delightful one to have in the fall. The notes of this one are red delicious apples, fall pumpkin, and clove buds. Yeah, that's a quintessential fall scent to me. I really enjoy this in the fall time, so happy to have added it to my life. I also got leaves. I don't know, has this been a hand soap before? I know it is a candle and I notoriously love that fall candle. The notes of this one are crisp apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. I also like the packaging of these hand soaps. This one, oh yeah, that smells exactly like the candle, which I freaking love. I'm gonna really, really enjoy this one. And then the last like repurchase, I don't know if I bought it last fall or I just like had it before. It's blackberries and basil. This one is fresh blackberries, sparkling champagne, and basil. Ooh, I can't wait for this one. Yeah, it's super nice. I contemplated getting a pumpkin cupcake, something that's like basically pumpkin bakery good, but I already have so many vanilla hand soap scents that I was like, I don't need to have that one. There are also a couple other like staple scents I typically get every year, like vanilla cupcake, vanilla pumpkin cupcake, something like that. It's just like a pumpkin icing type of scent. And then crisp morning air. Like there are a few other ones that I normally get every year, but I thought I would let myself try some new ones instead. And if I don't like these, or if I have some from the summer that I really just don't want to use, I'll exchange them for some of those other classic fall scents. I don't recall seeing them as options for pickup either, so probably there's another like wave of fall hand soap scents coming. But the 3 new ones that I tried were toasted butterscotch latte. This has me real curious. Notes of this are toasted butterscotch, whipped vanilla, and a salted caramel drizzle. I've never smelled this before, so let's go ahead and try this one out. It basically smells like a really generic, like super bakery vanilla scent. Not like amazed by it, but not upset by it. Then there was spiced apricot cider. This had me really intrigued. Notes here are golden apricot, sparkling cider, and toasted cinnamon sticks. I'm hoping it's not too like red hot cinnamon. Ooh, that's pleasant. It doesn't read super cidery to me. It reads more berry-esque, so I'll be curious to see what that's like when I'm using it. And the last one, I don't know how seasonally appropriate this one is, but I had never seen it before. It's called Wildflower Fields. Packaging is really pretty. Notes of this are fresh breeze, sunflower fields, and white musk. Let me give this a smell. It's soft. It's a much softer floral scent than I was expecting. Again, I don't know if I'll get to it in the fall time, which to me is more of a spring scent, but it's definitely pleasant, a light, pleasant, sort of like neutral type of scent. So unlike the last hand soap sale haul where I feel like I didn't really like most of the scents in there, I like a lot of these, but again, most of them I had already had before. Before we dip out though, I do have a couple of hand soap holders. Ooh, let me tell you, the hand soap holders, always catch my eye, but I feel like the Halloween decor in general this year, I really like. Some of it's a little bit gimmicky, but some of it I think is really fun. Like I just enjoy the aesthetic of it. I like it a lot. And I've tried 2 different hand soap holders from Bath & Body Works before. I've tried like the metal sleeve, which I definitely don't recommend because they rust, which some of you had warned me about that when I first, like this was years ago, first showed you how much I loved it. And without fail, within a few months, I had like rust stains on my sink. The whole thing was rusty. It just did not go well. I swore to never buy them again. The second one that I had was still have it. It's a ceramic fox, like a ceramic glittery fox. And that has held up really well. It's not rusted. It doesn't have like weird issues. So I kind of kept in the back of my mind that if there was a hand soap holder like that was not a sleeve, but a bit more thoughtfully designed, I'd be able to pick it up. And I have 2. I grabbed 2. One is straight up Halloween. One is more fall. So the first one I have is the fall one. It's this really beautiful glass pumpkin with a foaming pump on it. I actually love the idea of this, and I would love to see Bath & Body Works do a lot more of this. It might be my imagination, but I don't feel like we tend to get a lot of this type of release. I feel like it tends to be more of a holder or a sleeve, but I really enjoy this because sometimes, I'll be honest, I don't really love seeing the like design or the packaging through the sleeve, like the sticker that they put on it. Sometimes I just want to like just see the actual like decor that I'm putting it in. So I love the idea of this. It does suck. This is 20, I think it was, yeah, $24.95, which I think is pricey, but I had the 20% off coupon. So I was able to get a little bit of a discount on it, but very much looking forward to having this out in the fall. And I like that I can really basically use it fall, Thanksgiving time, like probably all the way until Christmas time. I could get use out of this. So I have one of these, which I think is beautiful, really big fan. And the other one is straight up Halloween, and I just could not look at the hand. Like just look at the hand. Let me get it in here. I mean, when I saw this whole collection, I loved it. I like the pedestal that they came out with that has the hand. Like, I just like a lot of this packaging. I think it's really fun. I like that it's not too gimmicky. Like, they've got one witch hand that I think cackles when you touch it or something. Not into that. But this I like. I want to put this in my downstairs bathroom. This with vampire blood, like I'm all for it. But like I just mentioned, I don't always love seeing like the design partway through this. Like, I would have loved this if they had like a glass piece already in here that I could just dump the hand in and just see like the red color, like the dark red color of this. I would very much prefer that. So I really hope to see like at Christmas, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for like a Christmas type one. And maybe this is just me missing it. The store I was in only had 2 of these. So I don't know if these come out in stores and I just normally miss it. Like even this, there was one store I did a pickup store order and I put this in there and this part got canceled. So I was like, well, I'm gonna cancel my whole hand soap order, and tried looking somewhere else, and I found a different store that had it, which is where I got all their hand soaps from. So I feel like these releases are hard to come by in some stores. So this is where I'm at. Like I said, huge amount of hand soaps in my current collection. It's a lot, and I'm not going to buy any for quite some time, but I'm pretty pleased with the ones that I have here. As always, feel free to come on back. I'm sure I'm going to have more hand soap empties in the future, since with this little one here, I'm constantly washing my hands. I so appreciate you being here and hope you enjoyed our little special napping guest that I had with us as well. And I will talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.